Welcome back to another episode. I'm Malachi,
I'm Jeremiah.
and this is the Super Sanctum Podcast. All right, and then to start off today, I want to talk about our social medias real quick. Right now,
Yep.
the podcast is on everything. We are on X/Twitter. We are on TikTok, Instagram. We're on it. We got it. Follow us. The Super Sanctum Podcast on everything. Follow it. It'll be down below in the description.
Subscribe right now.
Yeah, and hit the subscribe button on the video. You're going to get more pods. This video is going up on the 21st. It says it on the podcast bio already because we're not posting super regularly. We're going to try and do like 2 every month right now. And, you know, if we get to a certain point to where we can post, bi-weekly maybe, then maybe we'll do that. But, you know, we got the first 2 out. Boom, boom. 2 weeks in a row. This one is going to be a minute. But it's going to be all right. It's 21st February. Well, I mean, you'll be watching this. This is coming out the 21st of February. But the next one, it'll be out whenever. We'll figure that out. Because we had to do this one first.
As time comes.
But the next episode, the release date will probably always be in the bio of the TikTok because we don't know when we're posting. And then I man all the socials, so that's why most of the reacts and everything is always me. I'm going to figure out a way to get Jeremiah to do some reacts. We'll have a sit down for like an hour where he just watches something. Because the way I'll have you do it is like you just record your face on one phone, basically like in this angle. Other phone, you watch like a trailer or something, and then I get your clip, and then on my own I'll record that same clip that you watched, and then I'll edit it out to get your reaction so that we can get you on the TikTok a bit more because it's all me right now. You're on there, I think.
Get ready for a lot of hums. Get ready for a lot of hum. Oh, okay. That's cool.
It's all right,
People are not gonna like
try. It's okay, I don't think mine are very good.
But we'll figure out. Yeah, we'll figure out how to get me more into the socials, even if it's reacts or something else. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, like I don't think mine are super good, but I try a little bit, and I do it all in like. First react on like there's been like 2 or 3 where I've had to react because it didn't record it properly or at all, because I didn't know.
Yeah.
But,
learning.
You live and you learn.
Yeah.
But the Super Sanctum Podcast on everything, follow us. And then there was one guy on our Twitter. I actually wanted to give a shout out. See if I can find them real fast. On Twitter, it's okay to be wise. And then his thing is the real Superman, and then Isaiah 9:5, I believe it's a Bible quote. But he followed us on Twitter because I was posting some stuff. He saw it. And then he also subscribed to the YouTube, to the pod on YouTube. So bada bing, bada boom.
Nice.
And then I also want to try and figure out how to get the pod on like Spotify and Apple. Because then we can get the broad out there. Be pretty cool. And then I gotta figure out. I gotta do more with the thumbnails for the podcast too. Try and do a little more.
Okay.
Just so it adds a bit more to it. Right now it's gonna be basic for a little while. I'm probably just gonna add like number 1, 2, 3 to it, so you know which episode you're on just from the thumbnail. But eventually I want to try and like add our faces and stuff to it maybe, or whatever, just make it a little a little better.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then Super Sanctum Podcast, all social medias down below. Subscribe, like the video. And on to our next little bit here. So,
Yeah, what's on the docket?
we got a little bit of a story time here.
Okay.
Have you ever had a Choco Taco?
A what?
A Choco Taco.
Well, no. I
And
mean, I've had 2 tacos, but not the way that you're saying it.
no, it's the ice cream like chocolate taco from like
Oh yeah, I've
yeah.
had those. Yeah, I've had
You
those.
had one of those? You ever
Yeah.
like you ever broken a tooth off of one? Like
No,
or
I've
not
broken my
broken,
tooth off of a Cheeto Puff before.
but like lost a tooth off of one.
No.
So there was like one day I was hanging out with my friend's ice cream truck comes driving by. We're like
Mm-hmm.
7 years old. My friend goes and gets some cash. We all get some ice cream. I get Choco Taco. And then we're all hanging out, eating our ice cream. And then I'm just munching down, hanging out. And then I'm like, I feel something hard in my Choco Taco. What is that? And then I like spit it out into my hand. Oh, what the hell? And look and behold, a tooth. And I kind of started freaking out. But then I was like, I had a loose tooth. So then, with my tongue, I started surveying my mouth real quick, just a little. And boom, one of my back molars gone. Or not
I
like,
lost one of my front teeth to a Cheeto Puff the same exact way. I bit down on it, the loose tooth popped out, and I ended up having to spit it out with Cheeto Puffs on my hand.
yeah. And I was just sitting there like, oh, I lost my tooth. And then my friend gave me a Ziploc bag, and I put it in the Ziploc bag with like whatever bit of like Choco Taco I spit out with it. In the Ziploc bag, and then after playing and hanging out, finishing the Choco Taco that I had left, I went home, told my mom, I was like, I lost a tooth while I was outside. And she was like, what? And I was like, it was the loose one that I already had. And she was like, okay, that's cool. And then I showed it to her because I was like, I still have it. Pulled the bag out, and it's just like the Choco Taco. You can't even see where the tooth is because it's mixed in there with the vanilla ice cream that's in it. And I just handed her the bag, and I'm just like, here you go. Because at that point in time, spoiler alert to any kids out there listening, but I already knew that she was the Tooth Fairy. So I was just like, here you go, cough up.
I grew up very differently. We never had the tooth fairy in my house. How much teeth I would put underneath my pillow? Never a
Nothing.
quarter.
You were always
Nothing.
you were a kid just being like, damn, tooth, like your first tooth, like when you were
Yeah.
conscious enough to be like, ooh, tooth fairy time, and you put that bitch under there, wake up and nothing. And you just damn.
No, the fucked up part is because when I lost my first tooth, I didn't tell anybody. I just did the shit and nothing happened. So I was like, I'm gonna stop doing this.
Damn,
So
that's
that I
crazy.
eventually like stopped it for a couple teeth, and then I tried it again another time. I was like, maybe it was a fluke. Maybe I'm just fucking up because I was still young, losing my teeth. I was like, maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I was being bad that day.
Maybe I did
So I tried it
something
again.
wrong. Maybe I did something bad. No.
It was one of those things. I don't think Tooth Fairy can fly all the way to Hawaii. Dang.
Mainland only.
Yeah, and sometimes Alaska on trips, but nothing down here in Hawaii.
Well, then what about like Europe? How does the Tooth Fairy get there? You know, and like
They got
what?
closer flights. I
They
don't know.
got closer
I don't know.
flights. Well. Well, that was about really the only kind of. I mean, I got another little story time thing I could tell. It's
Go for it.
it's about me and my friends back in Washington. We
Mm-hmm.
uh we saved we saved two dogs
Mm-hmm.
one time. Saved the lives of two dogs from being bullied and tortured by children. Children that we knew in our neighborhood that, you know, we already didn't hang out with that because we knew they were little fuckheads, you know? Fuck
Mm-hmm.
those kids. Pause. Not like that.
Could, I guess continue.
Just had to clarify, you know, not like that. But these kids were bullying them like the dogs. Like they were tying the the fucking chains that they had like around their necks and stuff and like choking the dogs and they were like pit bulls too. It was kind of crazy. But they were doing all that crazy stuff and then we had to like we saw them doing it and we ran at them and we were like, yo, the fuck are you guys doing to these dogs? It was me, my friend Ty, and my friend Michael. And
Mm-hmm.
we ran out there and we were like jumped into because it was like in some lady's yard, like some random house. Because we used to always be like going behind like in these like little back ways and stuff, like in the woods, like, you
Yeah.
know, being kids. And so
Yeah.
when we found them, like we ran up to them, we're like, "Yo, what are you guys doing?" And we got them to stop, and then we like made sure the dogs were okay. The person wasn't home, and so we
Mm-hmm.
then left. And then we see a little bit later, we see these two little fuckheads that were bullying the dogs, walking them around the neighborhood, like taking them home.
What the fuck?
And so then we were like we were on a mission at this point. So we like followed them home like through the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Like we followed them home through the woods. And by the time they got back to their house, we were like, okay, what do we do? And then so we came up with a search and rescue plan for the dogs
Yeah.
because they didn't let the dogs inside the house. They kept them in the backyard. But their backyard, we've been in there before. It was real easy. It was just a gate. It was just a gate for the front and then a gate on the side of the house you got to get to the back.
Mm-hmm.
So then we our plan was we're gonna wait till it's nighttime. We're gonna get the dogs, return them to the lady because she's got to be home from work by then. Because we assumed because she wasn't home, she was probably at work.
Yeah.
So then we just hung out, did our thing, kept playing and doing our thing, waited till it got dark. We waited till like 8, 9 o'clock. Went boom, boom, boom. Got in, got out. Got the dogs. No one saw us. Fucking got them back home. The lady was like, "What happened with the dogs?" Where, like, what? She thought we took her dogs. We explained the whole situation. We were in the clear with her because we didn't do it. We told her what happened,
Mm-hmm.
and then we took her to the kid's house. She got into it with their parents. We saved the day. And then she was like, all right, you guys, come back tomorrow after school. I'll have something for y'all as a reward. And we were like, okay, cool. Fine with us.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't live in like the greatest neighborhood, but we did what we could. And so
Yeah.
next day after school, show up to the lady's house. everything's pretty chill, vibes are all right. And then she's got fucking McDonald's for us. Fucking, we each got a 20-piece chicken nugget. We're like 9 years old.
That's the dream right there.
Yeah, we each got a 20-piece chicken nugget. We each got a large Coke. We were like, all right, cool. Some sauces. We were chilling. Oh, large
Yeah.
fries as well. She got us everything large. So we were chilling. And then she let us hang out like in the front side of her house, like just hanging out. And then we started like wrestling and stuff. Me and my friends, we were just hanging out, wrestling and being retarded.
Yeah.
And then she came out and was like eating food and just like talking to us while we were like fucking around and wrestling. And then she started giving us fucking names, like our wrestling nicknames and shit. And because she was eating McDonald's, it was like all based off of McDonald's shit. So my friend Ty, because he was a small little skinny kid, his nickname was Small Fry.
Yeah.
Because I was the big boy, a big tall kid. I was Big Mac.
Sounds about right.
And then I don't remember what she called my friend Michael. He was black and she was white. So I don't remember what she called him.
Yeah.
I'll remember it at some point. But it was funny though. I remember that. It was funny. Oh, Burnt Patty.
What?
Burnt Patty. That was his name.
Burnt patty.
Yeah.
Why did I have a feeling involved with it?
Yeah.
It was either gonna be something like burnt nugget, burnt patty, burnt something. Oh my god! Of course.
Yeah. It was Burnt Patty because I was like, we were 9, but we knew something was wrong about that.
Yeah.
And so we were like, we thought the lady was cool because she got us McDonald's. We were like wrestling in her backyard and stuff. And then she said that, and we were all like, okay, you know what, lady? Thanks for the food. We're glad your dogs are safe. We'll see you on the low, And then we never saw that lady again. But, that was just our little thing, Burnt Patty, my boy, Burnt Patty out there, Michael. Hope you're doing all right.
I don't even know what to do with that information.
You got any cool dog saving stories?
No. Nothing along those lines. Well, I've only owned like 3 dogs. My very first dog turned into a tragedy, so I didn't. That's why.
Oh well.
And it's not even like, oh, he got hit by a car or anything. He hopped the fence to attack the neighbor's cats. My whole neighborhood was Filipino and one Samoan in the entire neighborhood. They stabbed my dog, proceeded to cook him, and I tried a piece.
You what?
Not knowing what the fuck it was.
Oh, okay. Not knowing what it was makes it.
Yeah,
way
basically
better.
It was like, oh, yeah. Basically, there was like, oh, this is like chicken and stuff like that. And I was just like, very, like grayish looking chicken.
It's not chicken.
But I'll try a tiny piece.
It's corpse.
Yeah, and the best way to describe it is
animal corpse.
Very stink pork. That's what it. That's.
Yeah, no.
That's the way it looked and smelled and tasted. And
what was your dog's name? Let's memorialize him in this episode.
The fucked up part is because I was like 5 when I had him. I named him Salty because he was a dick to everybody.
Well, Salty.
He would everybody except me. I was like, yeah, you a little salty to everybody, aren't you? Because I couldn't swear at the time.
What, did he taste salty at all?
No, it was rubbery as fuck.
Well, Salty, rest in peace. You know, the circle of life really happened to you. You died, you got cooked, ate, and shit out into the world somewhere. Rest in peace,
I
Salty.
sometimes ask him like, was the cat worth it? Was the cat worth it really?
Yeah. All right. Well, just for Salty, let's have a quick moment of silence. All right. Next thing, let's get into it.
That was the quickest moment of silence I've ever had.
All right.
Oh, that was good.
All right. Well, let's get into our next little tidbit here. Next little bit. Agree or disagree? Something that I've been kind of waiting to do.
Okay,
All right.
let's do it.
We don't have. We can go about these quick. We don't have to go about these quick. We can go about them at a chill little pace because we can talk
Yeah,
about them if we want. If we don't want to talk about them, we don't got to. But it's agree or disagree. All right. So just let me know.
sounds good.
All right. Agree or disagree? Thanos was doing the right thing. Five,
Mm,
4, 3, 2, 1. What is your answer?
no,
No, he was not doing the right thing.
no, because the universe would just reset itself. It would just he wants to eliminate half. People are just gonna repopulate.
No, that's
I
not.
mean,
Well,
depends on
that's
how
well,
much.
no, that's not what I mean though. I mean like, but I mean that is what I mean. You know, but it's like, why didn't he just instead of deleting half the population of everything living, why didn't, and because it was like a resource thing, why didn't he just double the resources? You know,
That too. Like he could have done so many other options.
snap
There is
for a
you literally control so many things, and you chose like I'm just gonna make things disappear.
yeah. Like he could have just
Why
snapped,
didn't you?
made a better life, but no. Instead, you snapped and killed. The half of the universal population of everything living, and yeah,
Yeah, like that doesn't really do much for like yeah, it affects people. People had issues. People were in therapy groups, but and stuff like that. It's like, but a couple generations, there's gonna be like that was just a major event that happened, and it's gonna continue back on, re-advance. It's just like you could have made it the speeding up process for every planet on the entire galaxy and shit like that. Make it easier for everybody.
very true, very true. All right, moving on.
Mhm.
Batman always wins with prep time.
Usually, that's usually how the story goes.
Do you agree or do you disagree? Do you
Agree.
think Batman can be about everybody with prep time? Do you think he could beat Jesus with prep
Everybody.
time?
I mean, maybe.
I don't know what
It's
Jesus
like
would do, but I think he'd
water to
get him.
wine, walks on water. What other superpowers does Jesus have?
Uh,
Um,
Resurrection. But,
I
that
mean,
might
he
have
could
been a
probably
one
start
time
his own
thing.
army, but that's just gonna stall Batman if he has an army.
But he's got prep time.
Yeah. So I mean, no, he can't have Superman on his team. Superman would be against it. Because he could probably end up having somebody who has like Martian Manhunter has no religious beliefs. He could probably end up just having him on his team too.
Maybe, yeah. I'm
Or,
agreeing.
I
I'm
mean, it's
agreeing
Martian.
with it though. I think Batman beats about everybody with prep time. You know, if he can take
Yeah,
Superman
I
down, then
mean,
he beats about everybody with prep time.
yeah, and Superman's supposed to be the one above all. You know what I mean? Like he's supposed to be the guy.
Exactly.
So,
All
and then
right.
everybody who's close to Superman too, even their power abilities are close or even slightly different, he got a contingency plan for them too. So I guess,
Yeah.
yeah.
True. True. All right. Spider-Man: No Way Home is the best Spider-Man movie.
Oh, oh, now you're asking me to pick between which Spider-Mans I really fuck with because I always loved Spider-Man 2, the original with what was it, Tobey Maguire? But
No Way
No Way
Home
Home,
has all of them.
I know that's why, but I also feel like that was more for a cash grab, but it was a really good cash grab. They did it very well. So the do I like it more than the second Spider-Man? Yeah, I probably put that one on before the Spider-Man 2. So yeah, yes.
All right. Yeah, well, because I think it's the best Spider-Man movie we've got. Well, live action Spider-Man movie we've gotten. Not
Yes, yeah, gotta make that
counting,
clarification.
not counting,
Yeah.
or Across and uh, what was the other one? Oh my god, I'm blanking right
It's
now.
just it's the Spider-Verse one with the
Yeah,
animations. Just
you
it's
know,
just the
but
animation
yeah,
ones.
the
Yeah,
Spider
not
Verse
counting them
movies.
because I would put those ones on before I would put No Way Home or the yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then Heath Ledger's Joker is the best live action villain representation we have ever gotten.
Yes.
Are you?
Agree 100%. I mean, everybody likes to, like put up Joaquin Phoenix and everything, but you can't beat the actual villain type Joker. Like he was unforgettable.
Oh yeah, but like, let's think about all the villains we've got out there. We've got like live action Magnetos. I mean, he's kind of he's a pretty big live action
Yeah, but
staple.
they they pretty much nerf him half of the time. That's why he could be doing so much more shit with what he does. Is like, but they don't do anything with him. Like they keep it very soft.
True, true, true. Well,
Okay, I need to take.
but I agree with you. I do think I mean, if I had to really think about it, I would say Heath Ledger probably is the best live action villain we've gotten. I mean, Green Goblin though, Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin though.
Oh, his version in No Way Home was the Green Goblin. Like that shit was
Yeah, like
the
No
best
Way
fight
Home Green
sequences and stuff
Goblin's
like
pretty
that.
good, but he's really good in the first one. He's super good in the first one. Willem Dafoe, super fucking good in the
Yeah, it
first
was just
Tobey
a
Maguire
it
movie.
was just some of the graphics. Yeah, it was just some of the graphics, but that's for its time.
That's because of its time. That's an early
Yeah,
2000s movie. You know, we're little babies then. Little kids then.
yeah.
But Willem Dafoe, I would put up there as number one actually for greatest live action villain representation we've gotten. Because he does, because
Mhm.
with No Way Home, he does the whole switch up, but he's got bars in the first one.
Mhm.
Dude's
I'm something
dude
one of a
says
scientist
bar.
myself.
Yeah, I'm some I'm something of a scientist myself. He's got bars in the first one. So I'm giving it to Willem. So I'm gonna disagree on Heath Ledger. Willem Dafoe is
Okay.
is uno do or is uno man for me.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think of a bunch of other villains that I would consider a very good villain, but they did Apocalypse kind of dirty and X-Men. Magneto's good, but I wouldn't. Yeah, he's nerfed a lot.
Yeah, but Green Goblin, Willem Dafoe,
Yeah,
so good. It, it's him
I'll put
for
him at
me.
a second if it. second or third if I can find another villain. I mean, yeah, because Killmonger wasn't that crazy to me. Like he had a good story, but it wasn't that crazy to me. Yeah.
Yeah, Killmonger was All right, and then we'll do our last agree or disagree for this.
Mm.
Let's see. The DC animated universe is better than anything we've gotten DC live action. So it's like all the
I
like
do. No,
Young Justice, the
I'm.
movies,
Oh,
from Flashpoint to Dark Apocalypse.
I sometimes forget about Young Justice. That does make a big difference because Young Justice is
Young
very
Justice is
fucking good.
good. That I think it was season 3 or 2 or 3 that kind of dropped the ball, but good
Yeah.
show, solid show. But the movies are good.
I might have to disagree only because how much of a big fan I was with the second Suicide Squad movie, the Suicide Squad,
Oh
and
yeah,
Peacemaker, the live action series. Because that shit was great to me. I'll probably end up rewatching it again if I can.
Peacemaker was all right. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
watching it. But yeah, the Suicide Squad movie, the second one I like that one a lot.
yeah. Like I still would rewatch it to this day.
Yeah, same.
So like I would still watch any of the animated ones, especially because they can do John Constantine good inside the animated ones.
Yep.
But I yeah, which one would I put on first? It'd probably be something live action.
Yeah, has to be live action.
Yeah.
Or I mean, sorry, for me. I mean, for you, live action. For me, I would have to go animated, really. I mean, I love Snyder Cut. I'm one of those guys. Snyder Cut for fucking life.
Mhm.
Ride or die. I wish the Snyderverse could finish. I just want to see it. I think it'd be cool. But oh well, we're not
Mhm.
going to. It looks like. But whatever. And then, quick reminder, everybody, like and subscribe. All the socials, again, in the description. Just a quick reminder for everybody watching who have made it this
Mhm.
far. And then, all right. And then I got a little couple rando questions for you. You know how I do with
Okay.
my random questions.
Go for it.
Some of them are questions, some of them are kind of just things that I've heard that I thought were interesting. Um, when was your first wet dream? Do you remember it? If not wet, but like your first sex dream, maybe.
I don't remember how old I was, but I was pretty young,
Do you like
like
who?
11, 12.
Who was it with? Was it like a celebrity?
I don't even fucking remember, dude.
You ever had?
um,
Have you ever
as growing
had
up as a
one?
teenager, I've had quite a few. Hmm?
Okay, you've had quite a few. What you ever like? You have any like really memorable ones? Willing that have maybe a little story to them or something. You know.
Not really. They all usually end up the same way. It ends up getting interrupted, and I have to wake up and finish the job.
Well, I do have one. My first one. I don't remember how old I was, but I know I was pretty young. But it was when American Idol was on, and Jennifer Lopez was one of the hosts on American Idol. And
So your first pet
I,
dream was J-Lo?
yeah, and I had just finished watching American Idol as a kid, and she was the host. Went to sleep and everything. Didn't think this was gonna happen. Had a whole dream that J Lo was at my house, and I was just raw dogging it, going hard on Jenny on the block. Giving her the block, if you know what I mean. You know, well,
Well,
good morning to you, right there.
dumbass.
Hey, it was a dream, you know, but you know, it also ended the exact same as yours. You know, interrupted somehow. Had to finish the job afterwards.
Yeah, that's usually how it always ends up.
But you know, I remember it being a good one. You know, it was it was a good one. Very very vivid. All right, and then did you know there are rumors that Hitler had the same kind of penis syndrome as Little Dicky?
What?
You know Lil Dicky, the rapper?
Yeah,
You know why he's
yeah.
called Lil Dicky?
So you got a little dick.
Well, yeah, but it's like a medical thing. Is like why his dick is small. So
Nope.
Hitler had the Lil Dicky penis. So Lil Dicky had a medical condition, has a medical condition. He's alive. He has a medical condition
Mhm.
where he's got basically he has like two urethras where it's like he's got the main one at the top, you know, head of the shaft, you know, he's got one right at the tippy
Mm.
top. And then he's got one at like the bottom, like kind of like right like in connection with kind of like with his nuts. And
And I mean,
I believe it's all like connected, so it's just kind of like a split off kind of thing, you know, just kind of at the bottom. You know how like you draw like a rose and then it would have like that one leaf that goes to the side?
yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how it would be, you know. He's got the main
Okay. So my imagery wasn't wrong,
he's
but
got the main
oh
vein and
god.
then he's got a small little vein off to the side. And I believe like when he's got to pee and stuff, he's got to like hold it. Like he's got to like put his hand there so like, you know, it doesn't come out that side and it just goes through the main one. Pretty sure. But
What the
then
fuck?
also Hitler also had a thing where his testicles were like one never dropped. Like one of his testicles dropped and one of them just never did. It's
Where are
crazy.
you finding out this information? This sounds so fucking bizarre.
I just look stuff up and just try to see if I can what I find, you know, see cuz I like to find some weird interesting stories and I found this one and I was very very interested.
It-
But yeah,
Very. Uh,
cuz there's a
you're
whole
showing a lot of interest in other people's penises.
oh, chill out there, sir. Chill out there, sir. No. Okay. It was just Lil Dicky. I know him as a comedian, a rapper, you know. Uh he was on the 2016 rap cipher for XXL.
Mm-hmm.
Fire, you know, one of the goats. But yeah, so he had monochromism is what it was called. Oh no, so these are rumors, remember. So there's rumors of him only having one testicle. There's no
Mm-hmm.
conclusive medical evidence. And then there's rumors of the hypos hyp I'm so gonna mess this up. Hypospadias, which was the
Yeah.
urethral malformation, so like the dual urethral thing. And then he also had erectile dysfunction problems,
From all the mess.
possibly, you know. And then he had paraphylactic behavior, apparently. Not entirely sure what paraphylactic behavior it is, but he had it. And then, there was definitely some drug use, which would have, caused some of the sexual dysfunction for probably the
Yeah,
erectile dysfunction. The other stuff,
like at this
probably
point,
born with.
yeah, because some of it, like with the drug things, like it's not a rumor. They've confirmed that majority of the people who were serving for him were pretty much high on speed or some other shit,
Yeah, that's true. They were like giving Nazis and stuff
like
like
speed
meth.
pills. Yeah,
No, they were giving them like
yeah,
meth and stuff too, to like so that they would stay up for days and days on end and just keep the war going.
yeah. Just keep driving that tanks. Take your methamphetamines and just keep driving. Just keep going.
Yeah,
If your tank gets
but
stuck, get it out and just keep going.
yep, but obviously as we are now, did not work. We're big chillin'. You know, USA, USA. All right, and the next thing we got here. You ever sit on the toilet with your cock hard as fuck? And you grab it and
What
you
the fuck are
pretend.
these
Wait,
topics?
just listen to the story. Listen, okay? Just listen. I didn't finish what I was saying. I didn't finish my fucking sentence, bro.
You got
Listen.
two different stories about dicks, bro.
Oh, okay. I probably should have went with a different one right after, but I'm going down the list. I'm going down my list here. All right. Fuck you. How about that? Next one. All right. You ever sit on the toilet hard as fuck, grab your cock, and pretend you're flying a helicopter? Just just
No.
okay, just checking, just trying to make.
But now I might try.
Hey, there we go. See, anyone else out there that has or is going to try, let us know down in the comments. You know,
Yeah, how many people flown a helicopter? Let us know.
yeah. Ooh, so this is kind of big news in a weird way. We're just gonna we're
Okay.
gonna we're gonna just braze over that after. Let's get off dicks. Let's hop off the cock.
You're gonna hop off the dick.
Yeah, let's hop off the dicks right now. Okay, let's talk about something else. Let's get back into the nerd stuff a little bit here. Transformers. Big rumors in the Transformers world. Have you heard anything?
No, I just been watching Megatron TikToks.
Okay. What of like the live action one from Universal?
Yeah.
Oh, I see those ones all the time. I like the one where the dad picks up his kid and he's like sacrificing him.
Yeah. But it's just like that's the most Transformers news I got in the past however many years since Mark Wahlberg took over.
Well, there are rumors that they are going to be making a new Transformers movie, possibly a new trilogy, where it has Shia LaBeouf, Megan Fox, Mark Ruffalo. I think Isabel Marcet because she was the little girl in Mark Ruffalo's movie after
Hmm.
in the one after the one with his daughter. Think his daughter might come
Yeah.
back, but it would have like all of them. I think Haley Seinfeld too because she was in Bumblebee. But
Hmm.
there's big rumors that they're making a Transformers movie, and it's gonna have all of them in it, and it could possibly lead to a trilogy. I'm excited as fuck for that if that happens. Shia LaBeouf back in a Transformers movie. Megan Fox, fire.
Yeah, I'm down to have Megan Fox back in. Ever since they started switching up the girls, I was like, this isn't selling it.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I
not good
mean,
anymore.
I believe they switched up the girl because Megan Fox was like, you know, she was the problem, I believe. And so
I believe it
or
too.
like she was the problem, or she was having some kind of problems and she left. But I believe it might have been she was the problem. Not saying, allegedly,
Yeah,
just saying, allegedly, just saying, allegedly,
just gotta make it clear.
Megan Fox, come on the pod. I've got
She can come somewhere else for
questions.
me.
Oh, yeah, yo, you've got kids, okay? I'm single. Megan, okay?
Nah, plus she already had Machine Gun Kelly, so I'm not trying to have his seconds.
Whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say. But yeah, no, because I mean that first Transformers movie is crazy. Just the first one. Like I wrote a because I watched it when I was watching them all again. I wrote a review on Letterbox for it, like in my diary thing. And I put, this movie is so goddamn funny. Sam's life in this movie is just one chaotic thing happening, then like 2 minutes of peace, then boom, more chaos. It's so funny. It's so good. Everything from the dog having a cast and Bling to Bumblebee pissing on the Sector 7 agents. Overall, great movie. 4.5 stars out of 5 on Letterboxd.
Can agree. Yeah.
Because it's like, that's literally what it is. It's like, he gets like a minute of peace. Because after like he gets Bumblebee and everything like kind of looks good, once he hits like the downhill moment, it's just a constant downhill for him, like in his life, to where it's just like it's never, it's never gonna be normal again.
Yeah. Every single movie, it just keeps getting shittier and shittier for him. But then things
Exactly.
end up working out. But it's just like, bro, now you got the government involved in your life, like fully involved in your life. Like, that's gotta
Exactly.
suck. Could you still smoke weed at that point?
I don't know.
I, I think they would
I
be
mean, you
lenient and be like, yeah,
could.
you got alien robots. You can smoke a joint.
Maybe if you're not in the country, you're in another country, and they're not coming after you, maybe. Who knows?
But they were always after him. They're always after him. So it's like,
Well, yeah, they're always after him, but you never know. You never know. All right, next thing. Okay,
yeah,
so Bert Kreischer, shout out to him. Big dog, big bear. He's the guy. Goat. Big comedian. You know who I'm talking about? The Machine.
yeah. That's what I was about to say. Is are you talking about the machine guy?
Yeah, The Machine. Bert
Yeah.
Kreischer. Love him. Wish he was my father. Love to have a drink with him. But on one of his podcasts, I'm going to steal this from him. I don't remember if he asked this or Tom asked this. I believe he asked this. But
Mm-hmm.
say you have one day to where you're just going to... Oh, why is this alarm going off? What in the hell? Okay.
Time
Random
for
alarm.
pussy. No.
I don't know, random alarm. But okay, so say you have one whole day, 24 hours. You're going to be fine. You wake up in the morning, you go to sleep at night like a normal person. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But say in that day, say you can do anything you want, drug wise,
Mm-hmm.
alcohol wise. It won't affect your body. Oh my God, water burps. But it won't affect your body. You'll just be fine. Big chilling. You won't have a
Yeah.
hangover the next day. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
How are you spending your day? Like, how are you spending the day? What are you doing? Don't gotta worry about the kids. Just spend the day how you would want to spend it. Yeah. So you've got all day. Nothing will affect you. You've got 24 hours. You wake up till you go to sleep. What are you doing?
Starting the day with the 24 pack and the biggest blunt I can roll. And if that doesn't put me to sleep for a good nap, I want to take like a really unrealistic amount of shrooms and acid at the same time and have the biggest trip ever.
Well,
So that even when I pass out,
I
I'm
want
still
to
having
let
those
you
trips.
know. I do want to let you know, from or not from experience. If you take both, they kind of cancel each other out.
Oh, which one's stronger?
Well, no, they cancel like each other out, so they don't do
No, but I
anything.
mean between with shrooms and acid, which one's stronger?
Well,
Isn't it acid?
well, it just depends on how much you take of both.
A fistful.
Because I've had some
Like you
crazy.
just
Well, it also depends on how you do it too. Because I've done some crazy shroom trips with like 5 grams,
allegedly.
allegedly, where you just, I've heard that you grind it up, put it in something that has citrusy orange juice, kind of thing, Sunny D, something like that, and then you drink it all and eat it all, and then you'll be like way more than someone normally would, that someone that would take this kind of things, you know.
It's like I know someone who had the shroom infused in chocolate, but it was nasty as fuck. Yeah, my friend told me.
Oh, I've had someone tell me those kind of stories too. They've had them a couple times. My friend, my good friend, Jason, he's tried them before, and he's had the chocolate ones. He said they were pretty good. You know,
I
but
had dark chocolate. I don't like dark chocolate.
I don't like dark chocolate either. But he's tried them before. He said they were pretty good.
Now he must have got milk chocolate or he likes dark chocolate. That's one or the other. Just like 'cause that was disgusting to me.
Yeah. But back to
But
it. So how are you doing the rest of your day?
uh,
Like,
uh,
so you got a
nothing
24
much.
you got a 24 pack of beer. You're gonna get drunk. Shrooms or acid. Pick one. You could also do Molly. You could take some pills. Pick something. You could even do some like you
I'll
could
probably
do some
do.
doctor shit.
I'll,
You know
I'll do some fucking muscle. No, I want to do some muscle relaxers and go sit out in my yard.
that works
Just
too.
fucking just lay there and
Just
watch the tree
chill.
move.
Yeah, chill. Get a nice tan.
Yeah, all my things would. The only thing that would elevate would be like acid or shrooms. Everything else would be downers. I just want to slow the brain down and just stop everything.
Okay, I see that.
Whatever can. Yeah. Actually, to be fair, because I haven't done it in a long time, allegedly, I haven't done it in a long time. Rip a fat glob, like a
Oh, okay,
like
okay,
a
yeah,
like a fat booger.
yeah. But plan it out
Done it
throughout the day.
before,
So it's
but
like in the morning you wake up.
yeah,
Have a couple beers, just hang out, and then like hang out inside, have a couple beers. Then you go outside, smoke a blunt.
yeah.
Okay,
Because
and
especially with my yard and everything, then
yeah, and
probably
then
get me some pizza or something.
yeah, and then well, I'm not
And then,
saying
like I said, if
yeah,
yeah,
and then it's like afterwards, yeah, you get some pizza, you just hang out, and then take some muscle relaxers, just hang out, eat your pizza, chill on the couch, watch a movie, something.
yeah, it'd be one of those things because 24 hours is very short if I had this much control.
Yeah.
48 hours might do me a little bit more justice because I feel like if I had full control, I'd be falling asleep a lot because I'd never done the things before. So I'm probably just gonna give in to the first time instead of fighting it. Just be like, oh, this is what it does. Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Just, but yeah, because I
Yeah.
mean, like, I have no real interest in trying other things. Because then, like, even if it doesn't affect me, like, if I got to feel the effects for a day, like, I don't see myself being like, I want to try and see what it's like to smoke a rock. No, that doesn't sound fun. Like even just that doesn't even sound right. It's I don't feel like because I've been accused of shooting up before because people say that they look at my veins and go like, "Oh, that looks like somebody who uses." I hate needles.
Damn.
Fuck you. No, I'm not gonna put myself through that just to be like, I want to know what heroin's like, but I still hate the needle at the end of the day. Even like smoking it doesn't. How the fuck do you smoke heroin? I don't understand. So
I don't
no,
know. Well, yeah, you don't have to do
like
heroin. I'm not saying you have to do heroin. I'm just
no,
saying, do some
no,
fun
it's
stuff.
like it like no, like if you wanted to go like wild and it really didn't affect you, like it couldn't kill you at the end of the day, like
That's
like
all
what
you.
would you be open to trying? But none
Nah.
of that sounds fun.
I'll tell you. You want me to tell
Like
you my day?
go for it. Yeah, what would you do?
All right. So I'm gonna wake up, have a shower. Get ready for my day. Put some good comfy clothes on, maybe. And just and then what I'll do, take some mushrooms. Take
Hmm.
either take some mushrooms, do some acid, maybe one of the two. You know, a decent enough bit to where I'm solidly high, but I can still function.
Hmm.
And then, it would have to be a nice summer day, probably a nice 76 degrees outside. I'd say a little bit of a wind, uh, partial cloud. A little light cloud. But I would be tripping on the mushrooms, have a nice breakfast spread, you know, and then whilst tripping, I would sit, watch a movie, let it all kick in, get real good. What would I watch though? Probably something of the DC animated version or a live action
You had this
Marvel
planned out better
movie.
than me.
Yeah, I'm just thinking it over. And then let's see, afterwards, shrooms are going. We'll also have some weed with us to kind of, keep us chill, keep us going. And we'll have some weed, smoking that, have some blunts, some joints rolled up, you know, bong inside, chilling, waiting for us, ready to go. But
Hmm.
dogs, shut up. Goddamn dogs are going crazy right now for no reason. Shut up. But all right.
Well, I can't hear them, so it's not picking up.
Oh no, trust me, it's picking up in this mic. But
Okay.
yeah, and then so I'd go outside, hang out in the pool for a couple hours after the movie once my high has really gotten going.
The guy with the pool.
Yep, hang out in the pool,
My,
chill.
my my plans would be different if my pool was working.
Yeah, but then I'd be hanging out in the pool.
Two guys arguing about a pool.
Shut up! Hanging out by the pool, chilling, having a good time. We have these little stools in the pool. Sit there, smoke up a little B, a little J, and
Hmm.
and then just hang out at the pool. Be there for a couple of hours, and then go back inside. Uh, put another movie on, hang out, and then boom, back to food. We're gonna order something. DoorDash maybe. We're gonna get something, maybe some Panda Express if we're going Panda Express, because we want something filling, chow mein, orange chicken. We're gonna go some honey walnut shrimp. We're gonna go some
Sounds like my kind
broccoli
of
and
order.
beef.
Yep, my kind of orders.
Yep,
But I
boom,
was
right
thinking like
there.
if I went to if I added more food to my menu, it would either be between a good ass Poke Bowl or Taco Bell. If I added more food into my schedule besides just a pizza,
Taco Bell would
because I could
would be
kill some
good
Taco
too.
Bell and a Poke Bowl would be bomb, especially high.
Pokeball, if I could get it here, I'd so get a big ass Pokeball, but probably can't. But in this
Yes.
scenario, if I could have one, fuck yes, I'm getting one.
Yeah.
But also, I'd probably also get for this is lunch, right? So it'd be Pokeball or let's see,
Oh, trick
Panda
question for you.
Express
Here's me asking
or
you a question real quick.
Chipotle burrito.
Okay, real quick question to you. Which Poke style do you like?
Um, I mean, I'm always down for a good like shoyu,
Mm.
but I can always go for a spicy tuna.
I usually go oyster sauce or limu.
Ooh, an oyster sauce. I can fuck up an oyster sauce too.
Yeah. Yeah, and then sometimes I'll get the spicy ahi, but that's usually my go-to is limu or oyster sauce.
Oh, my go-to is usually like shoyu or fuck. What did I just say? Shoyu,
Shoyu and spicy tuna.
spicy tuna. Yeah,
Yeah. All right, sorry, back on topic. And then you said chipotle.
yeah, and then a chipotle burrito, beef
Yeah.
burrito, rice, both beans, double wrapped, extra cheese, bango bongo, queso, sour cream inside.
I'm probably just knock down a dozen tacos from Taco Bell soft tacos.
Yeah, if I was doing Taco Bell, I'd do a 12 pack, half soft, half hard tacos. That'd be my other one. And then after that, we'd be chilling, watching movies, just hanging out, being high. After that, we would be chilling, hanging out. We get to dinner time. Dinner time, we're going out. We're going big, okay? We've been smoking all day. We're going big, okay? We're going to get a whole seafood broil, some sushi on the side, too. We're going big. Crab legs, clams, oysters, some potatoes, corn on a cob. We're doing it all. Some shrimp,
Oh,
okay?
you went the opposite of mine. I went barbecue in my head. I was like, at the end of the day, for a hearty meal, I want a big ass spread of barbecue meats.
That works too for you.
I want some steak, brisket, potato salad. Give me it all.
Yep. And then after that, I'm going to be so full. I'm going to be ready to go to sleep. But just to make the sleep even better, pop a quick Xanax, be right out for the rest of the night. Oh.
It's just like you'll wake up later than expected tomorrow.
That's all right with me. As long as I don't got work, then we're good.
Yeah, honestly, the dream scenario is that I could just get myself a really, really efficient bong and just smoke it all away. Like, just give me infinite amount of weed. I'll probably just keep waking up, eating food, smoking more, falling asleep, waking, just keep repeating.
Yep.
The only thing that'll change it up is me using a bathroom every once in a while.
Well, that's my day. Anything you want to add to your day?
No, my day would be pretty solid for me. That already sounds like a really good ass day. If you combine a good amount of weed and some other supplements and like a
Barbecue
good case of
sauce.
beer and and just fucking some tacos at the end of the day, that sounds like an ideal day for me. That's a perfect date for me.
Well, all right then. All right. Well, last thing, very last thing. We're going to cut it off after this. Quick blind
Okay.
ranking. I'm going to give you blind rankings. Okay. You have 10 people. If you need, get your other phone so you can put on your notes the people and then where in what spot you're going to put them. So go in your notes real quick. Just
Oh,
put
yep.
down in like a list order 1 to 10.
Okay. I have a little checklisting going up. Go ahead.
All right. So I have Marvel characters. I'm going to throw these characters at you, and you have to blindly put them in one of those spots, 1 to 10, and they stay in
Okay.
that spot. So 1 is best,
Yep.
10 worst, based
And
on
in
however
is this
you.
going to be
It's just based on your liking of them,
oh, okay.
however you feel about them.
Okay. Yep. All right. Give it a go.
All right, I'm gonna give them to you. You can put them down on your phone. You tell me them too, like where you're putting them at. You can tell me why.
Yeah.
Just how you feel about them.
Yeah.
All right. First character, Cyclops. Where you putting him at? How you feeling? Speak out loud. Think out loud, I mean.
I always grew up loving the laser beams, but his character was always kind of a dick to Wolverine, and Wolverine's much cooler than him. Looking at the list, starting off with Cyclops, I'll be nice and put him at 6 instead of 7, because I was gonna put him at 7, but to be fair, I've always been a big fan of the whole laser beam things and shit like that. Like, even like in the animated series, how he would use them compared to like the live action does not do it justice. This motherfucker was sliding around and doing all kinds of crazy shit with his fucking laser. Like, yeah. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Next one.
No, you're good. I was letting you talk.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All
So I
right.
put him at 6.
6. All right. Spider-Man.
Ah. Oh. I feel like this is gonna piss a lot of people off depending on where I put him. But because I do like a lot of other people. uh, 3 or 4, 3 or 4, 3 or 4, 3 or 4. People
So
are gonna
you.
be mad that I'm not saying 2, but
I mean, I feel like
I'll do
top
3.
4 is or top is 3. I feel like top 3 for Spider-Man. That's decent. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Uh,
Especially because he has such great character. Or
yeah.
like, I mean, his story's been overdone in the movies, but like his story is actually really good. It's just especially like the alternate versions that we spoke of earlier, is like the alternate versions of him, like they go pretty fucking hard. Like, we're not just talking just one Spider-Man, we're talking a lot of different ones.
Oh yeah. No, we're talking a lot. All right, and then where are you putting Spider-Man? 3.
Yeah, he's at number 3 and Cyclops is at 6.
All right. Let me just make note of that in my notes here. All right. Next is Doctor Strange.
Oh, this is where uh he's like the alternate of John Constantine, so I gotta put him at like 2 because I don't know who could be number 1. And just for everybody's stuff, like awareness, my number 1 Marvel character is Darwin, and well, Iron Man, then Darwin, and then when it comes to the DC universe, it's John Constantine number 1 all the way. That's why Doctor Strange gets a lot of love for it, because very similar.
Yeah. Just doesn't smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, but yeah, John Constantine is more darker, which is why I love him more. It's like he's the darker version of the magic.
Yeah. All right. So Doctor Strange, where are you putting him at?
I put him at number 2
Number
because I have a
2.
strong feeling
Wow.
you have Iron Man on the list.
All right. Well, we'll see. Next, Thor.
Oh, I'm gonna give Thor some justice. He's going number 4. Yeah, he is actually, like, just besides the movies, like the Greek mythology and the storyline, like they kind of ripped off Thor, but they did it pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Like, they did it better than Hercules, I could say that.
Oh, okay. All right. So 4, and then Magneto.
Oh, we're still high up on the list. Uh, do I want to give him 5 or 7? Because who could be better than Magneto? Who can be? Think, think, think. Who do you like more than Magneto? There's a couple other people. I want to put him higher, but 7.
7. Okay. 7.
Yeah, I want to put him higher, but I feel like you're gonna have some random ones that might actually throw me off that I'm not remembering
You never know.
to put in 1 and 5.
All right. Next, Ghost Rider.
Oh, see, I knew you did me dirty. Yep, 5.
Oh, he's in your 5 spot, really? Okay, I thought you might put him in your 1
He
spot.
he would have actually taken Spider-Man's spot if he came earlier in the list. He would have been number 3. Spider-Man would have been number 5.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I love Ghost Rider, but I fucked up my list.
I kind of thought you would have put him in your 1 spot, but all right, damn.
I still have a feeling Iron Man's there, and if he's not, then I fucked up my 1 spot.
All right, Rhino.
Yeah, I don't know much about Rhino. 10.
10.
Sorry to all the Rhino fans. Sorry to all the Rhino fans. Just, I don't know too much about him. I just know his character design.
All right. Doctor Doom.
Oh man, I really did Doctor Doom dirty over here. Number 8,
Number 8.
because
Ooh.
I'm not putting him at 9. He's not standing next to Ryan. Well, actually, oh, I do like Doctor Doom more than Magneto. Man, I knew I'm forgetting people. I'm forgetting so much people.
You're still. You can. You want to change Doctor Doom?
I want to flip Doctor Doom with Magneto because yeah, he's
Oh,
a
you
better
can't.
villain than Magneto.
You can't do that because Magneto's. I'm saying like for whatever you have left in your ranks, do you want to change Magneto for whatever numbers you have left?
No, I'm gonna keep him where he is.
Okay, so 8. All right, next is the Human Torch.
9.
9. Damn. Okay, I don't know if you're gonna like
You're
this.
about to do me
Number 1.
dirty. You're about to do me dirty. You did me dirty.
And in your number 1
I,
seed, number 1
I
spot,
should have put Ghost Rider. Should have
Rocket
put Ghost Rider.
Raccoon. Let's go, Rocket Raccoon.
At least he's funny. At
Yeah,
least he's funny. Oh, what a shit list. Okay. How would I properly have done this if I knew all the characters coming up?
yeah.
It would have been
What would
Ghost
be your
Rider.
actual?
Yeah, yeah. Ghost Rider would have been number 1. Doctor Strange stays at number 2. Uh, Probably Doctor Doom at 3. Then Magneto at 4. Then Thor at 5. Cyclops still stays at 6. And yeah, Human Torch and Rhino stay in the same. 'Cause
All
I like
right.
the Human Torch and stuff like that, but he's not one of my favorites. Like I actually prefer Iceman over Human Torch.
Well, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. All right. Well,
Well, damn.
think
I knew you would do me dirty on my last one.
yeah. No, I got you there. All right. And so next we have the DC blind ranking. Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Your 10 DC characters. Lobo.
Lobo. Good character. But I don't know too much about Lobo, so I'm gonna have to put him somewhere in like middle-ish. I'll give him 6.
6. All
'Cause,
right.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, he's one
Next,
character I want to actually learn a little bit more about.
well, we will get to see him live action. He's being played by Jason Momoa.
Okay, and whenever that happens.
All right. Next is Doctor Fate.
Oh shit.
Where do you have him
2.
at? 2. Okay.
Number 2, easily.
Oh, another
Because if
magic
you,
user.
yeah, I mean it's kind of obvious. If I had an ability, what I would want is something magic based.
And he's one of the like stronger ones too.
Yeah, that's why yeah, like I mean, I get the philosophy of like trying to keep balance and order and stuff like that. But it's like, no, I just love you the way you fucking do shit. You throwing up gang signs and fucking shit's appearing.
All right. Then we have Batman.
Batman himself. He's gonna go top 3. He's because yeah, you can't go wrong with Batman at all. Even my kids were dressed up for him Halloween. Like everybody in my house knows who Batman is. Before my girlfriend
Household
can't tell me who
name.
my favorite super character is, but she knows Batman.
Household name. So 3.
Yep, yep.
All right. Deathstroke.
Deathstroke. Okay, he's one character I really liked in the Teen Titans. He was really good in the Teen Titans. But do I want to base it off of that? I feel like somebody else is gonna take. I know more about him than Lobo, so I'm gonna put him at 5. Cause yeah, cause I wonder who can take 4th spot.
All right. Next we have Bane.
Bane, uh, honest, probably an 8. He's not one of my favorite Batman villains.
All right. Next is Green Arrow.
He will go at 9. He's
9.
like the show was interesting and stuff like that, and I like that he's like a secret, rich guy in most of it because most people forget that he has a lot of money, but he's just Hawkeye with more money. But he is in the Justice League, so I mean that's why he's not at 10.
Well, all right. Superman.
Ooh, do I want to chance it? Because I have 4 spots available. If he's somewhere, he's either going to be number 4, but I feel like somebody better is going to be there, or he's going to be number 7. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna take my chance because the last list was ass, so I'm gonna put him at 7. I feel like somebody might be able to take number 4.
All right. Harley Quinn.
I should have put 4. I should have put 4.
Your 10 spots available. Your 8.
That's exactly where she's going because she is not going at my 4th or my first one.
Yeah, because what
Yeah,
do
she's not
you
going.
just have 1 and 4 left.
Yeah, I sucked my list so bad. I should put Green Arrow at 10.
It's all right. Next time you'll get better next time.
Yeah, I'll get better next time.
And then we're gonna do Flash.
Fuck, because I mean, is there gonna be somebody better than Flash? Knowing you, unlikely, and this is exactly what you wanted too. Number 1.
I didn't think this was gonna happen, but I'm not gonna lie. I like it a lot. Flash all the way.
I know you. I know you like it, but
And
just looking at this list, I should have put Dr. Fate at 1.
that means your 4th spot is Red Tornado.
Yay! Oh, what a shit list! I pissed so much people off putting Superman at 7. I know it.
Well,
should have put him at 4.
Your list is your list. All right. So next episode we'll get before we set up, I'll have you make a list of 10 for both Marvel DC. You can do it to me and then I'll have another one to do to you.
Okay, yeah.
And then
yeah, okay.
We could do back and forth next time.
All right, sounds good.
But all right, so where can they find you?
Hello, I'm Jeremiah. Instagram, TikTok.
All right.
I don't really post much, so just know that. Yeah.
But you'll get back into your other stuff.
Yeah, because most of my social media is just family stuff, so that's usually why I don't post much.
Yeah, but we got this. I'll try and get you on some of the reacts and stuff, and then we'll get we'll get the next episode going.
Keep a lookout on TikTok.
Yep, keep a lookout on
keep
TikTok.
a lookout on TikTok for it.
You'll see more Jeremiah on TikTok, Instagram as well, on everything. Because again, everyone, remember the Super Sanctum Podcast. We are on everything. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, X. We got it. Make sure you give us a follow, like and subscribe. Check us out. Be back for the next video. Peace.